Welcome to the Con K Show as we speak up on and we back your Monday Madness. We're back up to short intermission.
Oh, that your Versace and Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. She's not into my
All right. We back, y'all. Monday Madness. I got 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. We back. How y'all doing today?
All good. All good, D. Hey, brother.
Yes, sir.
You all-
We had a good weekend this past weekend. We had a great
Uh,
weekend.
Kai's birthday was Saturday, y'all.
All right. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, God allowed me one more stepping stone.
That's right.
You know
What
I'm
is it?
saying?
The new saying now? One more trip around the sun.
One more trip around the sun.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ain't nobody just say happy birthday no more. It's
They just can't say happy birthday. Or the lazy ones just put
one more trip around the sun. I survived another 365.
Right. Good Lord.
Hey man, you know. I think
Hey,
it's good.
I'm gonna put all that on my birthday just in case.
Yeah. As you should. You know what I'm saying? As you should. Take it all in with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
hey. So
Yeah.
answer me this question: Why as black folk do we celebrate proms more than we celebrate our kids' graduation?
Why? Proms.
They be putting out 5, 10,000 for a prom. Graduation, go to Raging Cane.
I got an answer. I got an answer for that.
I need to hear
Cause the prom is guaranteed. That little dumb motherfucker might not graduate though.
it. Graduate you. I ain't gonna pay for it.
That's why
I'm not gonna pay for it.
that's why they end up at Raging Canes and for graduation because they didn't know. They couldn't make no reservations. They didn't know till the last minute. We was gonna cross that damn stage.
Hey, that might be true, man. That on a lot of occasions too. That might be true on a lot of occasions. Because a lot of people be coming down to the last day.
Down to
You
the
know what I
wire.
mean? They got to get that last little test in.
That last one from the gym teacher.
Yep. We had a rule in my house. My pops was like, you can only bring home one C, and it better not be in gym.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? That was it. Yeah, it better not be in gym either.
Right.
But,
We was
you know,
allowed
but
one.
you allow one C per report card, but it better not be in gym.
It better be your hardest class.
It better be something else other than gym. I'm telling you that right now. And you know, back when you was in when you was in middle school, you just get a bad grade just for not dressing. It was
Yeah.
so easy to get an A. All you had to
Yeah.
do is dress and take a shower.
That's
And
it.
most of them little niggas didn't want to take showers. You know what I'm saying? They were
Uh,
scared to get in the shower, people looking at them or some shit. I don't know shit. It was man, please, especially if you had that class in the middle of the day,
Man, you had to
man.
get fresh for the rest of the day.
You
Come
know what
on.
I'm saying? Or you had the first period gym, you definitely had to take a shower, dog. Ain't
You
no way
had
in
to
here you
get,
can be running
yeah,
around no track out there
oh,
playing in the
man.
field and then come in there and just put your clothes back on.
stank
Yeah,
up the rest of the
yeah,
5
that wasn't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't gonna fly at
Now
all.
they got all this new shit for stinky ass people that walk around funky all day. All this new soap and deodorant. You see all them women on there dancing and shit, wondering why they stink. Cause your ass is dancing. Sit your ass down somewhere. Shit. All that fucking dancing you doing. To do a commercial. Stinky
What
ass.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Talk about the back of her knees stink.
Oh man, this boy crazy, man. The
Shit.
back of her knees stink, man. That's a classic right there, dog. Oh man. Yeah, but I used to because my gym teacher had a little thing. So he made it. He made us all accountable for ourselves, for our other classmates. So if
Right.
one person didn't dress, you had to run some extra laps. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Or if you didn't take a shower, you know what I mean. That was something extra too. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to put my hands on Cat one time, man, just a little bit up against the locker because this little nasty ass didn't want to get in the shower. You know what I'm saying? But he got it straight. He got it straight.
You
Yeah,
probably still traumatized to this day.
he might be. I don't know.
Hey,
But if you're listening, I'm sorry about that, brother. But I ain't want to have to do that extra lap for you. You know what I mean?
hey,
Yeah,
just because you don't want to wash your ass,
yeah. Oh,
help me help you.
that's that age, what, 12 or 13 through 15.
Ugh.
Uh,
When they don't think they stink.
yeah.
Ooh, ooh, that's when it's the worst.
Or
That's just the word.
then
Like they can't smell it. Like they immune to it.
Mm,
hey man. But it
mm.
ain't even just that age too, because I know even some grown people. Same
Yeah,
thing. We used to be like everybody. We used to be like we about to go out to the club, and we had this one particular cat, man. He get dressed the fastest out of everybody I know. He like Superman or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got in the shower yet. He already back at the door knocking on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, ain't no way in hell you
you
live
are.
all the way. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell you could have went home and took a shower and put on clothes
You
that
already know
fast, dog.
he did. You already know he did.
So
No,
it's called Lumi, Lume, that new
Looming. Looming.
female shit that they be
Oh,
spraying
they
on.
got one dudes too. Don't just try to put it on
They,
them.
they,
Mondo.
she
They
said, "Don't
got
just try
one
to."
for the fellas. It start with a C.
It's Mondo.
Carpy. That's called Carpy.
hey,
It's called what, Auntie?
Carpy. Carpe. Two dudes made it. Two white guys
Oh
made
yeah,
it.
it's another one out there called Mondo.
Yeah.
Mondo, Carpi, and
hey,
Looming, and this all means what now?
It's like a long lasting body
what they
deodorant.
say.
Yeah, so they
Okay.
say you can put it on any part of your body and stay fresh for 72 hours. Who ain't gonna clean for 72 hours?
Hey,
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 look here. Look,
you know
72
what?
hours.
If you still
Who doing
stink,
it?
if you still stink 3 hours after you got out the shower, you need to just keep your ass in the house.
The
You don't
point
need
is, T,
no
they don't
date
know that they
ceremony
stink.
or nothing. You just need to
People
stay.
don't be. People don't know that they smelling because
They do. That's why they
they
buy
in
this
it.
shit.
They in it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why
They
they
in it.
buy all this
I
new
tell you
shit.
what, I don't care what you spray on yourself. Get your ass in the shower within 72 hours.
Hey, listen. Without
That's
Soap.
water, a
Don't just get
towel,
in the
yeah,
shower. Soap,
what,
towel.
yeah. I
and
don't
some
care
soap.
what you think you smell like. You better get there before 72 hours. That's
Yeah.
You
what.
gotta
That's
get
what.
there before 48 hours.
Man, 24. Let's just call it what
Yeah.
it is.
Call it
What's
what
up,
it
Yeah.
is.
JJ?
When you play
Yeah.
sports, as soon as you get in the house, hit the
Come
shower.
on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
You got to get in the shower, man.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Help me help you.
Help me, help you. Right. You're right for sure. That's the one thing you don't want to be known as the
The
one
stinky
that
The
yeah,
one that's
walking around smelling like ass. You don't want to be that known for that person. Don't do that.
good Lord.
Don't do that.
person for the
Don't do
rest
that.
of your life.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. For real. All right, Tim, what we got today? You got anything new for us today?
Only thing I really got is a report came out on Ruben Baines Jr. That was the defensive end for Miami. That's projected maybe top 10. Now it's looking top 15.
Hmm.
All of a sudden, a report comes out from 2004 of a
24.
24 of a fatal car accident where he was driving and the passenger died.
Mm.
Um, it came out like a day ago, which is kind of fucked up because they dismissed the charges. He has already been in contact with the family when it happened, and the family, I guess, has forgiven him for all of this. But it's again, it's a classic. Some crazy newspaper or whatever dug it up, and wants to bring it up 2.5 weeks before the NFL draft. So, but some are saying that like they say, all the GMs, everybody knew, the NFL knew about it already. So,
Hmm.
they said it shouldn't hurt his draft stock. So,
Right.
uh, what's the girl's name? Azia Fudd.
AZ Fudd.
AZ Fudd from UConn was the first pick in the women's WNBA draft. So
All right. Hey, I was tripping. Texas coach, he had posted something about his. What's her name? Something Carter. Talking about she had some hell of a stats, but she wasn't even nominated for no awards.
yeah, so the point guard, and she actually got drafted by Washington in the third round. She's got, not only does she have a lot of the Texas records, but she has a couple of NCAA records. And he was breaking them down, like wondering why wasn't she up for, she wasn't up for no award. And she's a pistol on the court. She's 5'6", but she's hard nosed. She's hard nosed.
Yeah.
So the Mystics, they got a good one out of that, because the Mystics also got the girl from UCLA, Betts.
Okay.
So they
Yeah.
picked up. They got a lot of good. UCLA had 6 players drafted in 2 rounds. 5 of them went the first, maybe
5 in the first round.
first round. So
Damn, he took the whole starting lineup in the first round.
lineup win and the 6-man
And the
win.
6-man.
Shout out to them. They won the
I
shit.
was
though.
telling
That's how you
T-Mac, I
feel,
said
man.
that coach needs to just go ahead and retire, because she ain't gonna never have that kind of success ever again. So it's over.
Hey, you
Retire.
know what, bro? But when you win like that, that's what bring in the recruits.
It should.
It should, but she got it. I mean, that's a rebuilding job right
They don't
there.
bring in the recruits when your crosstown rival keep getting the #1 player in the nation
Right.
for 3 years straight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Juju come back strong, and USC is gonna be really good next year.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
We'll see how that pan out for them. Anything else in the NBA or NFL or anything?
Nope, it's a little quiet. It's a little
Now,
quiet.
the playing games start tomorrow for the NBA playoffs, so we'll have some will jump off tomorrow with those.
All right.
And the Lakers series against Houston starts on Saturdays.
And that's right now, it doesn't look like Luka's playing. So
We're gonna have a problem.
So Luka and Reeves is up.
We're gonna have a problem. We're done.
I don't know,
Right.
D-Mac. They played kind of hot the other day.
Bronny's gonna channel his daddy, and he's gonna average 20 and 8 assists in that series.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of help because during the season we actually swept Houston, but we had all our guns, so they're gonna be looking to kick our ass.
So we are our weapons then.
Fucking ass.
All right. All right, hot topic. Let's see what we got here. All right, hot topic, y'all. Hot topic. Boom.
Topic.
Boom. Should you date while separated from your partner, or would you date someone who's separated from their partner? That seemed to be hot.
And by partner, obviously you mean spouse, because
spouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
you know
know.
what I mean. Yeah. So,
Well, no, I didn't, and yes, I did.
what happened, Auntie?
I said, no, I did not, and yes, I did.
Oh, no, you did not, and yes, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
no, I
But-
did not date while I was separated from my ex-husband. Until we got a divorce, I did not date.
But you
All
did
right.
date someone that was separated from their partner.
And I'm currently married to him.
Right. So that one worked out just fine.
And I'm gonna tell you. First, we was just friends. Of course, we had been friends for years, and really, I was, asking him, why don't you fight for your wife? Blah blah blah. That's when we was friends, right? But
Right.
she left him, and I'll tell that story off podcast one day. But she left him, and they had been separated for a very, very long time, like 7, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
When we decided, we kind of, checking each other. I was like, okay, I have to take care of that. You took care of it. Well, she called herself taking care of that. At the time, he was taking care of that, and she didn't know it. It worked out.
There you go. There you go.
In the end, it worked out.
It worked out very well, and it's so funny because you know, I told y'all before we just got married after church one day, and so our son was on spring break with his mother when we got married,
Okay.
and so when he came home, he was all excited because his mama had got married.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ah,
He
that's
didn't know we had got married.
He didn't know that though.
well,
No,
get
and
Oh, okay.
then when she found out, she calling people. Don't
Oh,
be calling asking about us.
right.
it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Huh? That's how that
Right.
went.
Of
Yeah.
course.
That's how
Yeah.
that went.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So why didn't you date? Why wouldn't you? Why didn't you date while you were separated from yours? And why didn't you do that? Was it
Because
something?
you know what? I knew we weren't going to get back together, but I was still, my vows were my vows, we didn't, we wasn't separated years and years like my current husband and his former spouse.
Mhm.
We were separated for like maybe 3 months
Okay.
and a little longer. I can't remember, but maybe a little longer. But when we separated, I just nope, I wasn't doing that until once I had the red light that I can get a divorce. I just figured, you know what? No, I just wait till I'm divorced. And once I was divorced, I should have waited for some easy nut.
Uh-oh. She having trouble with it.
I
There she
think
go.
she having some
Yeah,
problems.
yeah, there she go. Now, look. Okay, we got
So wait a
Uncle
minute,
Tracy.
Kaji. So I've been married twice. I'm on my second marriage, right?
Okay.
First time, it was. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Special damn delivery.
Uh-oh.
Special delivery. So
Uh-oh.
my first time I was married, and when we were separated, going through our divorce, man, I tried. And you got women that was interested, but every time when I would tell them I'm going through a divorce, everybody was like, "Well, call me in 7 months." I got that about 6, 7 times, and after a while, I was like, you know what? I might as well just wait for 8 months, call it a day.
Wait
So
for it to be over with.
it just didn't work out. So
So did you okay, so when you're after your first marriage or like at the end or whatever, you said you guys were separated for how long?
Uh, so it was about maybe 6, 7 months. You go through the proceedings of the
What
divorce.
okay, so you guys knew right away that you guys were getting a divorce. It wasn't like just y'all separated maybe a chance or something y'all
Oh
might get
no,
back.
no, no!
Y'all knew it was a
I saw
done
shit
data.
that went south, and I immediately asked for a divorce. I wasn't trying to play all of that other bullshit game.
Okay, okay. Now would she have felt some type of way if she found out you was dating somebody else at the time or no?
Probably so. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I really didn't care. And actually, after our divorce was final, she popped up over at my place one time, and the girl I was dating was here, and she kind of looked, and she came to pick up something. She left when she got on and stormed out the house, but I didn't care. I didn't talk to her. Shit, it was
Yeah.
over. Got the
Isn't
big.
that how you can be married and then just because it didn't work out how you just now you don't even want to talk to each other. You know what I
Right.
You
mean?
know what? It's not talk to. Sometimes the other person think that if it don't work out, I can always come back to you. No, you can't.
And trust me, I was not trying to go back. I was
Yeah.
not trying to go back. And 2 years later, she ended up having a child. So hey, I remember people was like, your ex-wife having a baby. Okay, great.
Right? Good for her.
Hey,
Shit,
don't you hate that when they want to try to, you
man.
know, why
I
you trying to inform me about what she got going on? You know I ain't with her no more.
Especially
You
when
know
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
inquire about her.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All that unsolicited information. No
Hey,
Yeah.
like,
one
are they
cares.
being messy or what? They just trying to be messy, I guess.
They always being messy. So Uncle Tracy said no because they'll use it against you during the divorce proceedings, especially during pre-trial deposition.
Okay.
That's when it's nasty.
Uh, uh.
That's when
It can get nasty now. He ain't lying because
Yeah,
that's what your uncle did. He used it against her.
yeah, it can get
Why
yeah.
do you need a special delivery? How come you didn't know?
Yeah, well, you know how that go. Um, I'm like,
Because he
now,
forgot. Because he's worried about you.
now, D Mac. Now,
Yes.
what's your thoughts on this?
You know,
I gotta call security. I got somebody trying to steal my tambourine, y'all.
Happy
uh,
birthday, Ivy.
hey, thanks, Mom. How you doing?
Okay.
All right, all right. Yep.
back to our regularly scheduled program.
It's all right.
As we were so rudely interrupted.
That's all. It's all for a good cause. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
It sounded better saying rude. If I couldn't think of another verb.
You know, I get where where Auntie coming from with the with the your bowels and all that stuff, but not 80 to 90% of the folks don't even think about those when this stuff is going down, and and also just like she said with our uncle over there, um, people will separate and start living a whole nother life and not file them papers for years,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and just
Absolutely.
be like yes, yes, on paper I'm married, but we've been separated for this long, and they just dating and and doing their own thing.
Not just dating, but you living with somebody, a whole nother
The whole
something.
right, right,
Right,
exactly.
right. They got a whole, a whole nother thing going on. Um, my opinion of it is, I guess it depends um, how long you've been separated and why haven't you filed them papers? You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what
Uh,
where you going with it? I just think it need to be with the person. Do you, it just need a little more conversation? What's really going on? Why haven't y'all filed? Are y'all reconciling? Y'all just being lazy? What is it? What's going on?
yeah. Well, do you think it's gender specific though? Men generally date while they're separated, but women don't. Think that's
No, nope,
no.
nope.
I don't think it's specific at all.
Okay.
No.
Uh,
No,
so
not,
it doesn't matter. It works both ways.
It
yeah.
just it works. It's individual by individual.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I really think so, man. And it's just because in the back of some people's minds, they don't want to. They're okay with being broken up, but that divorce is so final, and
It's too final. Yep.
it shows that you didn't succeed in the marriage, and some people just can't get past that mentally. Hey, if you ain't living with them no more, y'all got, you got your thing going on. You got a boyfriend over here. You got a girlfriend over there. The marriage is done.
Hmm.
So, just file the papers, make it legal.
Let's
So,
just kiss
right,
and say goodbye.
right, right.
Right. Matter of fact, don't kiss me though. Let's just say goodbye.
Hey, kiss me
Yes.
from afar.
I'm telling you, some people are so selfish.
Yeah.
They feel like if this don't work out, I can always go back to you. But
Yeah.
no, you can't.
Yeah.
What
Right.
makes you think somebody wants you like that, or that you that desirable? Are you
Right.
kidding me? No.
And a lot of people are still uh, low key possessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still my husband or you still my wife. No, nigga. only on paper. You
Oh
know
no,
what I'm
you hear that? You hear that? But okay, so maybe some people, some of them do it because they still get the benefits too. That might
Yep. Yep.
that's
Yep.
the reason. That's the reason
Absolutely.
why they say married.
Yeah.
Especially if one person is the one who has a career, and the other one
Hmm.
just has a job. You stay
You can
with you
still
can.
dig into that pension. You can
Yeah,
still dig into that retirement fund because you
mm,
still are legally married. It's all kinds of little different crazy
Yeah.
reasons why people don't do it.
I
Yeah.
can't do it. Some people stay together, but just like people stay in bad, toxic marriages for the children. I'm not doing that. I am not going to raise my child around a hostile environment. That's not
The
healthy.
kids, the kids know it's toxic. They see
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah.
see it, they hear it, they live it. Don't
Right.
nobody want to be, and I'm not walking on eggshells for anybody.
I,
And life is too short. Nobody promised us hundreds of years.
they
You
should
know,
be.
Right.
They should
and
be.
if
Right.
I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be happy.
You think that's a generational thing? Like,
Yes, I do.
yeah, that I think the older generation they would do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Um,
Mhm.
and because a lot of those women were like what they call housewives, right? And
Domestic goddesses.
yeah, and yeah, the man went out and he brought what they say brought home the bacon, and
And
so
sometimes you just put up with that mess. I'm not built like that. I'm not built to put up with stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
not. Right. I'm not gonna dish it out. I split up with my college sweetheart because I didn't want to cheat on him, and we went to the same school, and then he transferred to another school, and then I came home like maybe a year or so later. Shoot, I came home, all the brothers was walking around Chicago looking fine. I said, yeah. I went to a PWI, so it was slim pickings,
right,
and I
right,
ain't
right.
good. But I ain't want to cheat on him, so I broke up with him.
Well, you got character. You know what I mean? You
Yeah, you
got
got you.
character. A lot of, we don't you don't get a lot of people think like that, or even just in regards to the other person once they're
Right.
not around or once they're not with them anymore. They
We still cool to this day. We
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
Me, I love him still, as a friend, and I
yeah.
love his family. They always treated me good. So
But
yeah,
that's how it should be. You know what I mean? I think a lot of us, except for maybe T Hemp, talk to her ex whatever. You know what I mean? T
yeah.
Hemp.
Even me and Rochelle father, like I
Yeah,
was pissed with him for a long time. That's just because of the child support thing, and he just was a horrible father. Not because
right.
I was in love with him, but we get along fine. We get
Absolutely.
along just fine.
Yeah.
I get along with all his ex-wives too.
How many he got? I don't know. Any time he been married?
He been married.
That's a long people. When you people got to look up, and they about to do you don't know it. That's
They got to
that's
think
more than
about it.
that's more. You know what I mean? When you got to look up, you know what I mean? That's what.
He
Okay.
only been married 3 times. I was his first wife, and then he got another wife, and then the one he married to now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
All right. Look here. Because I'm having internet problems over here. We're gonna cut this one short today.
gonna cut him short today.
And in
Yeah.
and out. We're getting a lot of. I don't know how much chop this one up to. But anyways, D-Mac, what you got for me today? We can get up out of here.
All right. So here's my thought of the day. Um, airing your dirty laundry does not make it stink any less.
No.
All right, well, what you tell me? Let it simmer for me. I'm gonna give it to Michael Jackson thing for a minute, and just let it bask in that for a minute, man.
It don't make it stink any less. It's
It don't
still
make
going.
Tell him again. Tell him again.
Airing your dirty laundry does not make it stink any less.
Any less, God, dog, man. Ain't that's the truth too? That's the truth.
Hey, after what he said on Friday, Facebook filed for 150% of married couples filed for on Friday. Nigga, you can go to lunch.
Oh man, it's the Kai K Show. Here's what we pick up on it Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be back tomorrow with Tuesday's Twist, y'all. Tuesday's Twist, y'all. Where that tamarine at? There it is, and we out.